The Fifth Circuit Court of Appeals has temporarily blocked President Biden's sweeping vaccine mandate. Ultimately, the Supreme Court will throw out this executive order, and rightly so. Hello, I'm Steve Forbes, and this is What's Ahead, where you get the insights you need to better navigate these turbulent times. Last September, President Biden issued an executive order to force private sector companies with 100 or more employees to have their workers get vaccinated or be tested weekly and wear face masks. Non-complying employers would face fines of more than $13,000 per violation. Such a sweeping order would set a dreadful precedent. For instance, what would stop future decrees banning or limiting the sale and consumption of sugar sodas like Coca-Cola and Pepsi in the name of fighting the scourge of obesity? Not to mention severe limitation on chips or other junk foods, or a virtual prohibition of cigarettes, which brings on cancer, heart disease, and other deadly ailments. The administration says the president has the right to issue emergency orders, but an emergency applies to a sudden catastrophe, which was the case when the pandemic burst forth in March of last year. The word emergency doesn't apply here. After all, the president made his announcement a little more than 2 months ago. Only in recent days did the administration get around to issuing the actual order, which runs 490 pages. And that order doesn't take effect until January 4th of next year, almost 2 months from now. Politics, not public health, is the dominating factor here. The economy is already beset with labor shortages and serious supply chain disruptions. The White House apparently took to heart warnings that the firing of non-complying workers would exacerbate an already bad situation during the crucial holiday season. The news is full of stories of similar decrees leading to the loss of critical health care workers, police officers, and firefighters, not to mention needed people in numerous other industries. Also worrying in those 490 pages is the call for comments on making Biden's diktat be made mandatory for all private sector companies, not just with those with 100 or more employees. Moreover, the decree takes no account of those who already have had COVID-19. Countless physicians have pointed out that the immunity acquired here is upwards of 27 times more potent than the vaccines themselves. No wonder this appeals court has taken a dim view of the order and its rationales. Too often, the whole vaccine campaign this year has taken on the attitude, more of a get it or else attitude, instead of one of patient persuasion. The legal challenges will soon reach the Supreme Court, which will likely follow the lead of that appeals court. Perhaps then, the government will undertake the hard work of calmly, carefully answering the questions of skeptics. Moreover, recent treatments might make the need of vaccines obsolete altogether. I'm Steve Forbes. Thanks for listening. Do send in your comments and suggestions. I look forward to being with you soon again.